Hey ABs, how's it going? Mike Little, ABH2 ABMA PAO here. Really excited to be with you all today. We have some great things that we're going to talk about. We have some fun stuff that we're going to announce. And we have a huge announcement to make. Most of you probably already know, but the man of the hour is going to be here with us, and he's going to let us know exactly why we're here today. But we got some big awards we're going to put out, and looking forward to seeing your reactions. There'll also be a Q&A at the end. Feel free to throw in your questions as you come on here, and maybe the presidents and myself could answer some of these questions for you. So without further ado, it's my distinct privilege and honor to announce or to bring on board with us our ABMA National President, Oscar Flores. So, hey, shipmate, how's it going?
Good, Mike. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I just got home from Pax River where I saw my good friend Captain Moss and all this great AB stuff going on. It's exciting to be here with you today.
Yeah, same here. It really is, especially if anybody's online with all the ABs out there. It's always good to come on board. It's been a while since we've done an event like this, but I just want to say to everybody out there, whoever's watching, it's say hello, and it's good. I just want to put a great shout out there, Mike, for the USS Ronald Reagan. I just came back from Japan. I was out there with the handler and his team out there, and watching all the young ABs out there. It was inspiring. And if you're out there, I know they're out to sea right now, but hey, it was a good time. So I just want to put that out. A quick shout out to them.
I always like hearing shout outs to my old girl out there. I was plank owner, and I watched the walls go up on that thing. I remember checking in, and she was like a hollow shell. And I think I put most of the fire extinguishers there. Hopefully they're not the same fire extinguishers that I put up there.
No. But hey, the reason that we come on board there, fellow ABs, is we have some great announcements I want to put out some great announcements, but I want to first start off by saying a couple of things there's a lot of things that happened since the last time we came live. So I'm going to make this brief because I know that you guys just want to hear the real good stuff at the end. But to start off with, Mike, I want to say, first of all, congratulations to Captain Sandin for assuming command at the Recruit Training Center. Captain, to you and your family, congratulations. It's a big accomplishment. I also want to say congratulations to Captain Moss. Just our 9th AB captain. Following Captain Sandin. Congratulations, sir. A lot of people don't know this, but Captain Moss was my LPO on my first ship. So, we have, it's great. It's a great feeling to see, when you grow up with somebody and then to find out, he made captain. It's just a great feeling. Congratulations to Captain Select Marvin Harris. That's another one that, was selected recently. Marvin was my flight deck officer on the Truman. So believe me, we kind of all, ABs, we always say we're a tight community. So, it is true. Captain Select Marvin Harris was, like I said, my FBO, great guy. Congratulations, sir. It's always it's a pleasure, like I said, to know you. And then as of today, the list came out. Congratulations to Commander Select Carl Thompson. He is my counterpart on the East Coast. So him and I talk a lot on the phone. I know he probably gets tired of me calling him all the time, but congratulations, Carl. It's a great accomplishment. You're already doing the job. So I'm glad that you're going to get the paycheck for it. So it's always a good thing to see. And now,
Commander, and now he's eligible to become national president. Just like
that is true.
Hey, so think about that as we get to a little later in the show.
That is true. But now, for the main purpose of this call, the main purpose of going live, it's a great honor and a pleasure to announce this year's 2021 AB of the Year and the Regina P. Mills Award winners. Let me tell you that there was a lot of nominations. There was a lot of applications that came in, and the competition was tough. I know we always say that. The board was comprised of Master Chiefs and Senior Chiefs on the East Coast and on the West Coast, and each one of them had an officer to oversee and kind of be like the middleman, so to speak. But it was tough, and you know how it is. Imagine if you ever heard of a DRB. When you have a board full of Master Chiefs, it is something that it's a sight to see. Okay, because they will nitpick at every single little thing, and they will pick the best of the best. So, congratulations to the winners. And like I said, there was a couple of lessons learned from both the East Coast and the West Coast. And one of the common things that they had for the lessons learned is the applications were not complete and timely submission of the applications. We put it out before, and again for next year, we hope that the process is going to get better as we go on. Okay, so once again, if you want to see the lessons learned, if you want to get an email from me, email me, and I will send them to you. I have no problem with that. This is not a secret, but I just, I want to make sure that you're well informed. And for next year, submit your application again if you're eligible. Okay, so without further ado. Congratulations to the Pacific AB of the Year. And I want to say this, okay? I am sorry if I mispronounce your name. Okay, so I apologize. It's ABH1 AWSWIW Lily Z of the USS Boxer. Okay. Congratulations, ABH1. I was the handler on the Boxer as well. I love that ship as well. I love them all, but congratulations. She is ABH1 is the AB of the Year for the Pacific. For the East Coast, it's ABH1 AWSW Corey D. Williams of the USS Gerald R. Ford. Congratulations, ABH1. Also, it's a great accomplishment to both of you. What can I say? Like I said, you were selected from a group of individuals that any one of them could have gone this award, but you were selected by a group of highly, just really tough Master Chiefs, and they selected the best of the best. So congratulations. Now for the Regina P. Mills Award.
Hey, Oscar, before you get started on that, why don't you tell them a little bit about the Regina P. Mills Award? That's something that we haven't talked a lot about. And tell us, what is the Regina P. Mills Award and what is it awarded for?
Well, the Regina P. Mills Award was actually we put it together and we named it after Lieutenant Commander Regina P. Mills. She was a friend of mine. I'm gonna tell you, she was a first class. I was a second class on the USS Abraham Lincoln. We became good friends. She was the first female handler on the USS Nimitz. She never liked the limelight, though. I remember, Navy Times wanted to do a story on her, and she just said no because she was there to do the job. And let me tell you, she was smart. She was tough when she needed to be, and she cared about her sailors. So unfortunately, we lost, Regina in an accident, and she was actually trying to help somebody that was in an accident, and then it was an accident that happened, and we lost her. So we want to honor her memory, her accomplishments for what she did, and this is the reason why we have the Regina P. Mills Award. So it is a great honor, a great accomplishment as well. Just great recognition of the young female sailors that are coming up, to get this award. I know that over the years, a couple of years, I know they've been saying, hey, why is it? It's just a female award. Actually, it's not. It's a male and female award. We don't discriminate. You could just put in for the award if your command, if they think you're worthy of it, they'll put you up for it. So that's why we have the Regina P. Mills Award.
Thanks a lot, Oscar. Go ahead and make the announcements.
For the West Coast, ABH3, the Leadership Award, ABH3 AWSW Hannah M. Winman of the USS America. And for the East Coast, ABF2, AWSW Shelby L. Foster of the USS Wasp. Congratulations, ABH3 and ABF2. Once again, congratulations on this accomplishment and on this award. It is a great honor, and you should be honored. Yeah, honestly, you should be honored to receive this award. Like I said, your record was also scrutinized and looked at very closely. And believe me, you were selected because you were the best of the best. So congratulations, and I mean that sincerely from the heart. And that's what I got, Mike, for the awards. I know that I don't want to take up a lot of people's time because I know everybody's busy, but I want to mention to everybody that, as you know, we had to cancel the 2021 ABMA meeting again. We're coming out as a country. We're coming out of this pandemic, but we're not quite there yet. So we made the decision to cancel it. But in 2022, it is going to be held in San Diego. It will be held in San Diego. So the ABMA chapter in San Diego is already working. They're once again working hard to fundraise and all that good stuff, and so we can have a good ABMA. And I'm looking forward to it because, after we haven't had it in such a long time, I know that for 2022, it's, like the young sailors say, it's got to be off the chain, right? And I know I sound old when I say that, but it's got to be off the chain, right? So I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And I know that some of my fellow officers are going to laugh at me when I say those words, but, I got to relate to my young sailors somehow. Okay. But in saying that, to everybody out there that's watching this, I have been your ABMA president. And it's been an honor. It really has been an honor and a privilege to represent you in this fine organization. It really has. But everything has to come to an end. And I've already had it for 2 years. And the time has come to kind of turn over the mantle, so to speak. So this year we're going to do things a little different because obviously we can't get together as a chapter, but there's a way with technology. There is a way to vote in a new president, all the chairs that are going to be coming up. They're going to be available. Okay. And it's so easy, but I am not a tech guy. Okay, I'm speaking to everybody out there. That's the reason why Mike and I have become great friends. Mike, what can I say? You've been a great person to do this as a PAO, because I think we've gotten the word out more than I've ever seen in this whole time that I've been in AB, and I mean that sincerely. So thank you. And in saying that, I am going to turn this over to Mike because he's going to explain to you how we are going to vote for the next president, the next vice president, or in whatever chairs, whatever positions are open in the ABMA. And believe me, it's going to be a quick hit of the button. By the way, that light was actually a mirror that hit me in the face. Mike, over to you.
All right. Thanks a lot, Oscar. It's been an honor to work with you the last 2 years, and thanks for giving me the trust to do some of the changes that we've been making. So I've really enjoyed working with you and Senior Ramirez. So shipmates, I am excited because we're going to take this organization just one step further into the next stage. And what that's going to entail is allowing us to actually vote for individuals to step up into the roles that need to be filled at the ABMA. And so the way we're going to be doing that this year, normally we would come together in our working group and we would have a big room full of ABs and we would go to the floor for nominations, and you would stand up and you would make your nomination and pitch your case for exactly who you wanted to be run for office. So unfortunately, we can't do that this year. So what we've done is, if you go to our ABMA webpage, abmatacusn.org, just like it says in the bottom of the screen down here, you will be able to see on our homepage and any page that you go to that the nomination information is right at the top. You click the button and it's actually going to take you to a Google form. And that form is going to explain to you exactly the process that'll be going on as we do elections for officers. So this year, what you'll do is you'll come, you'll fill out the form, and it'll actually walk you through what is needed to actually be nominated for office. And then whenever you get into the position that you're at, and I'm gonna cheat here because I actually have these documents all over the place. So once you actually get in, you'll be able to start making your nominations. And this year's nominations will be held for national president, and anyone can run for national president that is a commander and above or a warrant officer 5, right? And they can be commander selects or CWO5 selects. So they also have to be members of the ABMA. And if they're not a member of the ABMA, don't worry. They can just simply go to our webpage and become a member right away. And they can do that by clicking join and renew their membership today, and that'll walk them through the process. Once the individual is nominated, that will come back to us. We'll verify membership, and then we'll reach out to that individual to make sure that they want to accept the nomination. And then we will give them an opportunity to record a 5-minute video giving their stance on why they want to become whatever position they've been nominated for. Then and so the nomination period will be open from June 2nd to June 15th. And then close. And then from the 16th through the 22nd, we will build getting pictures of the individuals, getting videos of the individuals, and then building out the actual ballot. So we're looking for commanders and warrant 5s and above that want to be national president. We're looking for E7 and aboves that want to serve as the vice president of the association. And then we're looking for retirees and veterans that would like to run for treasurer. And then we have 2 final positions that are up for elections, and that's 3-year board members. And this is a position that can be filled by an E1 through 06. Anyone that was an AB can serve as a voting member on the board of directors. And if you're an E1 or if you're an E3 or whatever, don't be intimidated and think that you're not qualified. I've been talking with the national secretary and with Commander Flores, and if you want to join the board of directors and you want to take that step to help be a voice for your fellow ABs, put your name out there, be a part of the change. And if you don't feel confident in being on a board, don't worry. We're going to assign you a mentor to make sure that you get what you need as you learn how to be on a board of directors as well. So it's going to be an exciting time as we move into this next phase. So anyone that's an AB, ever been an AB, a veteran, a retiree, active duty reservist, E1 through 06, feel free to put your name out here and do your nominations. We have 2 positions available for that. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the names come out. So again, the nomination period will be from today. It's literally available right now. We're going to share the link on the Facebook page shortly. There will also be a newsletter that's going to come out tomorrow on Friday, and it'll also have the information. So June 2nd through June 15th, you can nominate anybody for these positions that's qualified. And then June 6th through 22nd, we'll build the ballot to include a couple of changes that need to be voted on by the bylaws. And then June 23rd through 30th, we will be voting. We'll be doing the voting virtually as well. Unfortunately, the only way to vote in this association is to be a member. And remember, to join, you simply go to our webpage. It's $22 a year. If you join now, it's $115 a year, but we're hoping to see the life membership prices increase. But join as a life membership now, and it's really going to be a lot cheaper for you. And you can vote. And then on July 1st, the commander and I will go live, and we will announce the winners. And then on July 15th, we will have a change of command. So nominations June 2nd through 15th. Elections will be held the 23rd through the 30th. The winners will be announced on July 1st, and the change of command will happen on July 15th. And so I look forward to seeing all the nominations that come pouring in. If you have any questions at all about any of the positions that are available, you can always email me at pao@abmatacusn.org. If you want to talk to the president, it's president@abmatechusn.org. All of our email addresses are on the website. You can definitely reach out to us. I know the commander replies to all of his emails, and it's just, I'm excited. I'm really excited, Oscar. It's going to be a good time.
I think so. I think so. I wanted to, Mike, I wanted to put this out, and I just want to reinforce what you said about the board members. This is the time right now, and I encourage the young sailors, E1 through E6, to be part of this organization and be a voice for your generation. Believe me when I tell you that, and trust me when I tell you that when you're in the board meeting, if you're a board member, your vote is just as strong as the captain's, because this is the way we run the board. This is the way any organization runs the board. So believe me when I tell you, don't be intimidated, like Mike said. And here's another one, and I'm gonna put this out there, okay? If you're first class, okay, and you want to apply for AB of the Year, and you got a first class on the Lincoln that's top notch, number one person, and you're on the Vincent that's top notch, number one person. Both of you guys got EPs. Both of you guys are neck and neck, so on and so on, LPOs, so on and so on. Okay, but you're a board member, and that other person is not. Something's got to distinguish you. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, think about that for a minute. Yeah, everybody always asks, well, how come I didn't get selected? Well, hey, think about it. Just think about what I said that for a minute. It might help you, it might not. But if you're, like I said, E1 through E6, E7, hey, this is a time. This is a time for you to do it. And Mike, I wanted to mention, I didn't want to bring it up because I wanted to talk to, the secretary first, but I got an email when you say that. I did get an email from Mr. Scott McClendon. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but he was on the USS John F. Kennedy, back in the day, and they actually CV-67, not the new one. They actually had they created what he called the V2 Rats and Cats. It's a group that they have, and they're actually part of V2 sailors that they kind of share the whole thing about the cats and the cats and the rats and the cats. That's what he calls it. I'm going to mention more about this later. I just got the email. I just read it yesterday, but I want to talk to certain people, and he's requesting something that I think the next time we go on live, I'm gonna expand on this, and I think it's a good opportunity just to mention that, Mr. McClay, I did get your email, and I am going to respond to you.
Nice. Oscar, talking about the board, anyone that's worried about the time commitments, it's really not bad. Once a month we have a phone call. It's about an hour long. If I get talking, it goes about 2 hours, and but usually we get some good things come out of it. And then, coming to the annual meeting every year, that's really important. But, yep. Oscar, what can you tell us about your commitment to this as the president? What can someone that would be stepping into your shoes be expected to understand?
Well, I could tell you, I volunteered for the job. I when I was nominated, I was so excited to do it. Only because, like I said, I remember looking back in that auditorium and seeing all the young sailors, and remembering when I was sitting there, as an E1, E2, just kind of looking around, going, like, wow, and I wanted to represent them. I wanted to represent the young sailors that are coming up. They're actually the future of our rate. So I look back and I said to myself, one of those young sailors, he or she is going to be my relief, and so I that's the reason. That's really the main reason why I volunteered to do the job. And then I wanted to just make a change. I wanted to see, what can I do to help our organization, our rating, to go forward. We have a lot of good things coming out. Like I said before in other meetings, Air Wing of the Future, it's changing. Everything is changing. We have, the email system on the new ship. So many things that ABs are involved in, and we have the smartest group of ABs that are coming up. But if we don't show them that this is worth, they may not stick around. So I wanted to make sure that we get the word out and say, hey, this is a great organization, great rate. I can't imagine being something else than an AB. So that was me, and like I said, whoever wants to, I encourage, I have fellow commanders that hopefully they will, volunteer and somebody will nominate them. And I know that they have the same passion that I do, but unfortunately, like I said, this is not a lifetime appointment. This is only supposed to be a year. Because of pandemic, I held it a little bit longer. And I'm okay with that because, we just couldn't get together. But I'm hoping that somebody will step up and take my place and, continue with the same passion, I guess.
What's exciting, Oscar, is we've already had 6 people nominated for office, and we've had 4 individuals sign up for life memberships since we went live. So that's pretty awesome. I don't know what positions they nominated for or what, but we're definitely seeing some changes here. So that's good stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Oscar, I really want to thank you as an AD. You've been there as a mentor for me over the last 2 years, and I've really enjoyed working with you. And I can tell you that I wish I was still serving today, because I would have been proud having an AB like you fighting for me. And so I'm proud to be fighting alongside of you now for our fellow ABs that are still out there in the fleet. And I know that a lot of my ABs and our ABs feel the same way. So thank you very much for your time in doing this. And I really just want to open it up to you to just close us out, and let's wrap it up, and let's just go forth and do the nomination period here.
Hey, just real quick, congratulations again to our AB of the Year winners and our Regina P. Mills Leadership Award winners. Just congratulations. It really is. It's a great accomplishment, and I'm always happy to come out and announce those winners, man. It's a great feeling, and I know you guys must be excited. So congratulations, and I look forward to doing this again soon, because obviously now that I'm back from Japan, I'll be able to get together, and we will be announcing the nominations and all that good stuff. So hey, stay safe out there, ABs. Really stay safe. Keep your family safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Always keep your head on a swivel. And I'll see you out there in the deck plates.
All right, shipmates. We'll see you all about the fleet.